I am Michelle. I am a sophomore majoring in biomedical science at the University of Central Oklahoma. How about you?
My name is Cira. I go to UAB, University of Birmingham, and I'm majoring in medical assisting, minoring, I guess you would say in like
Oh,
social
wow.
work.
Oh, okay. So, you're from Alabama or you're from somewhere
I'm
else?
from Alabama,
Sticking to
born
your
and ra-
roots.
born and raised. How about you?
Oh, yeah, same for me. Born and raised like Calhoun, Oklahoma.
Yeah, it's
Just the
pretty
same.
good down here. Southern cooking, and you go other places you can't get that.
That is true. Southern hospitality is a thing.
Very.
Let's see. Mm-hmm. So, how did you come to pick your current college?
Um, well, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I didn't even want to go to the school. I was like, no, big colleges ain't for me. But I started off small. I'm gonna just say I went to Fortis Institute or whatever, and you know sometimes people frown upon institutes or community colleges. So I was like, why not give this school a shot? And I did my research. Me and one of my best friends, we actually looked into it for a while. And, we were like, okay, this is what we're going to do. This is the school we want. We like it. We talked to people who went to school there. We socialized with them, met, had coffee, talked about it. And we made a decision, like, this is the school we want to do. After we had did like millions of tours. We was all in Florida, Mobile. So we toured everywhere. Atlanta, we went
Wow.
all over the place. But UAB won.
Wow, like that really does sound like a process for you. Did you have fun while you were going through that exploration?
Oh yeah, definitely. Traveling. Me,
Mm,
I'm a big food fan. So every time, I go tour, they're like, oh, well, you gotta try the cab. And I think that's a really big part of school to me. Maybe to nobody else, but to me, um, food is like a really big part because okay, say I don't want to cook or I don't feel like making my own breakfast. Maybe I can just run by the cab. But if they don't have stuff I don't like, then what's the purpose? Like you're going for the knowledge, yes. You're going for the teachers, yes. But also you wanna enjoy it. You don't want to just be somewhere and you're not gonna enjoy one thing, and it's just gonna spoil like your whole attitude to the atmosphere of
mm,
the school. And
that
so
is true, for
so
sure.
yeah, food and the calf, best part, loved it. And traveling, of course, like we went to Tennessee at one point, University of Tennessee to look up there. Like we've been everywhere for schools, and this is nothing I just started. Like I did this, I've been doing this since I was in the ninth grade.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, because I did this
Wow.
program called Upward Bound. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but this is not the basketball program. This is like the program it gets you ready for college, and
Uh,
you start when you're in the ninth, but it's not easy. It's like it's really tough. And we go like every summer. We would stay at the University in Montebello, so we got to live like college students. We would stay there for like a month, and so then after that, we take our ACTs. I mean, and then we take this huge trip, and we'd stay there for like a week, like just these random places that they chose for us. And trust me, it wasn't all fun. We had to learn while we was on them trips. But
wow. I really
yeah,
haven't heard of that before at all. That's
really?
pretty, that's legit. Like, it's kind of like having a program that's set for it rather than going to high school and be like, okay, this is totally going to prepare me for college. And for most places, that's not really much of a guarantee. If you
Yeah.
don't like, if you don't have that mindset to apply yourself. And I'm glad that there are programs like there. I like that out there. I really am.
Oh
That's
yeah,
pretty
they
dope.
did more than just school. Like we did community service. Like we had to do um what is those things called? Bake sales.
Oh,
We
babe,
had
yeah.
Yeah, we had to do plenty of bake sales. We had to do yard sales. We had to go what was some of the stuff? Clean libraries and stuff. Like I remember one year
Wow.
we
Wow.
had to
Volunteers for the
walk.
future.
Oh, I'm telling you, one year we had to walk around the park all day.
Oh,
And
jeez.
I was like, I'm tired. But like, it at the end, it was all worth it. Like you had fun, you talked, you enjoyed what you did. Time flew by. It was
Mm-hmm.
always a reward at the end of the day because you learned something or you gained something, something fun.
Yeah. It just depends on how you see things too. So
Hmm.
yeah, I bet you have like a positive outlook when you're like outside doing all this volunteer service work, and man, that takes a pretty big heart to do that, honestly.
Yeah, a lot of
Seriously.
people didn't like. They just went for the school part because you didn't have to volunteer if you didn't want to. But
Mm.
the good thing about when we did volunteer, like I said, we always got rewarded. We would get paid in stipends, and it
Oh.
even gave us like summer jobs, like while we were there. So on top of the stipends, we got stipends for when we worked the little summer jobs. So it was kind
Mm.
of like they kind of leveled it out for taking away from our summer fun.
Yeah, I get you there.
Because trust
Man.
me, getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning and trying to get breakfast throughout the summer when you're supposed to be in bed sleeping, it's not fun.
hmm
It is
Yeah, that's
not
the
fun.
typical.
It's bad because I felt like boo boo. I was like every day, every day. But we got over it. After so long,
I mean,
you get used to it. You get excited. You get pumped to go to upward. Like now, I miss it. Like I miss it like crazy.
mm. Well, I'm glad that you enjoy that for the most part, even though back then at the time you didn't enjoy it as much, but then now you look back at it and you're like, hey, this is away from me now, but not so much just because I learned something from it.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
A lot.
Well, yeah, that's great. I'm sure you have more things to learn in future, just like we all inevitably do.
Yeah.
Let's see. Have you? So I assume you've always been to the same college that you've been going to, and not transferred anywhere else.
No, I haven't transferred. I always thought about it. But it's like if I
Yeah.
transfer, I'm gonna have to move because I'm not driving 47 minutes to go to school. Because what if I have like a period in the day? It's like I have like a 3 hour break.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do for 3 hours?
Oh, you can have so much to do in 3 hours. It just depends on the occasion and what everything else throws at you.
I'm
And you're
telling you.
like, how am I gonna juggle this?
But like with me, what I realized is, once I was thinking about that, like the drive, like, okay, well, maybe if I have a 47-minute drive and I have a 3 hour wait period,
Mm-hmm.
instead of being reckless with my time, I can use that time to study, catch up, do what I need to do, get ahead maybe, so I wouldn't be behind. Because, some people have to write 10-page letters, and I know I have had to write numerous amounts of papers, and you need all the time you can get, especially like with tests and things like that and projects. You want all the time you can get because you want to get as much as accomplished as possible, because in the end all this will pay off, like with the degrees, with the ropes and the cords, like everything you done will eventually pay off. So that's why I try, like to use my time for this thing.
Yeah, so even if another university is, I guess, quote unquote, more appealing to you in
Mm-hmm.
other aspects, but that's in the expense of traveling distance, you wouldn't go for it.
Mm, good question. That would only be for AUM, and that's Auburn University of Montgomery.
Mm,
That is like one college. Like I went there when I was in the 10th grade for a tour, and that college is
right.
just stuck in my mind. Like I love it. I love everything about it. I just love the whole setup because like it's so, what's the word I'm looking for? It's convenient. Like it's very convenient for you
Mm,
for your lifestyle. Like say people with kids, they have a daycare on site, like right in the building where you take your classes. So it's not like, oh, I gotta find a sitter, or oh, can you watch my baby while I go to class? No, let me just drop the baby off at the little daycare right here. Then I'm gonna go to class. I can pick my baby up, do what I gotta do. Oh, I got another class. Let me drop him back off.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? It's very very convenient. One thing that I did like about it was their fitness center. Like I love Love fitness. I like to work out.
Oh, okay.
Even though, I don't have a lot of time, they
Right.
have one of the top facilities in Alabama. It is a two-story facility, and they
Oh,
have the largest wall, like rock wall I have ever seen. Like it's huge. You go from top to bottom. Like it's huge. It's amazing.
that's
It's
wow.
just it's really nice. For people who like to, I guess you would say, exercise. I don't know, however they want to describe it. Another thing I like was their tutoring facility. They
Oh,
have
okay.
one whole building dedicated to tutoring, an entire building. This is not no library plus tutoring. This is a tutoring building. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah, they
have,
take that in priority. Yeah.
yeah, you have cubbies after cubbies after cubbies of places you can sit. Places you can just have group sessions, talk to, whatever is needed. You
Hmm.
you have sessions of that.
Oh,
So that's
yeah.
one other
Wow.
thing. So if they ask for me, yeah, I'm going. Like that.
Oh, you would? Okay.
I'm a
Oh,
jump. I'm not in.
you
They ain't
would.
even have to ask one. They're not even gonna have to ask a piece of time. I'm gone. I'm there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Like I won't be the only one hearing this probably someday. Let's see. Is there a career center at your place that helped you out in any way possible?
Yeah,
Like,
that would be our tutoring facility. It's
oh,
really
really?
good. Yeah.
So
Um,
the tutoring facility doubles as a career center, like it says career center and like an academic tutoring site.
yeah, it's all in one. They have that all in one building. Just
Oh.
because I guess you're getting more. And like UAB is a very big campus, and it's all over. So you
Hmm.
like you can get lost. You will think you are going to math 101. You gonna end up cooking food somewhere. Like you will get lost in our campus, like because it's in the middle of a city, like a moving
Oh,
city.
okay.
Like we got buildings over here, then you got to cross the street, building right there. But it's not just
Hmm.
that; it's a regions in between the classes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all types
Oh,
of. So you can't get lost. So they try to smash that together. So,
okay. All right.
but
So, like, did they help you with like resumes or career advice as to pertaining to what you want to
yes,
do
and
later?
they also help me with my FAFSA.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Like they help it a
So,
lot.
wow. So it's a literal help center. You can't say it's tutoring anymore. It's like financial
Yeah,
help, it's career help, and tutor. Yeah, academic. Well, I
it's
think I like
everything.
that. Yeah, I like that just because it kind of says that college is not like exclusive to one thing where we hold one thing above the other. It's that everything is on the same playing field, and it's like whether it be from your personal life to how you perform academically in school, they don't try to say one thing's more important than the other.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I think I was just trying to pull something maybe symbolical from that. I don't know. I don't know how my neurons work, but anyway. um, would you like to elaborate on the getting the help of seeing what you want to do in life from that
Um,
center?
what do you mean?
Like you said, you had help from
Hmm.
a career center, and would you like to elaborate on what sort of help that is and what
Oh,
they advised you of?
well, basically with tutoring, you can get one-on-one tutor. You can sit with a group tutor. With FAFSA, you can have that one person that's gonna help you, or it could be multiple people that help you. It just depends, like where you are with it, how busy, they
Mm-hmm.
are with helping others. But it's just, I just I just think everybody has their own feel for it. Like I use it, but I don't use it like I should because it's like I'm a hands-on type person most of the
Oh,
time.
that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, and so sometimes it's like I can't understand things from other people, so I have to learn it in my own way.
Mm.
So, but I use it like if I have a big test coming up, and I'm just like, I have to have this up, I'll use it for that. And they will give you, the answers that you need. They will sit with you all night if they have to, or for however long, but they will set you up with someone and they
Oh,
will help
okay.
you.
I see. So, like, if you don't have a career center that helped you out in what you wanted to be, is there anything that led you to there? Like, especially resources from university
Um,
that
well,
won you?
mainly, mainly, in that, also in that center, you can sit down, have your coffee, read a book. You can do whatever, it's for you time.
Right.
I like coffee. I go,
Same.
I go for the coffee. I'm all for Starbucks. Like my best friend keeps me up, especially during long school mornings.
For sure.
And I just, walked in there one day because I was like, Starbucks, ooh, it's gonna wake me up, and I'm like, whoa, what did I just walk into? So, I got to asking around, asking questions. They're telling me, and I'm like, wow, you never know where this stuff is because like the campus is so big. You hear about it, but you never really just see it. And sometimes I'm not gonna lie, I don't pay attention to names on buildings. So I'm just like, I see Starbucks, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for what I know. So
Mm.
once I got to tell me what I was like, oh, okay, well that's really great. So I was using it from then, but like I said, I don't use it as much as I did at first.
Mm. But what made you want to be a medical assistant?
Or maybe you want to be a medical. Oh,
Yeah,
I
like, is
like.
there anything on campus that led you there, or was it like something that you wanted to be since before college?
Nah, I've always wanted to help people. I
Oh,
just
okay.
I have this thing, like I always wanted to be the one, like one of the school nurses. That was me. I always wanted to do that. Um, but in reality, this like helping people is not a joke. And their stuff is serious, like hardcore, like real deal, and it's hard.
Yep, for
Um,
sure.
and it's like, I'm thinking medical assistant. It's like, oh, we're gonna cover up the boo-boos and your band-aids, and we're gonna see you on about your no, ma'am. We're gonna draw your blood. We're gonna run your lab tests. We're gonna do everything.
Mm.
We're gonna I can't even think it. We're gonna get a urine analysis on you. We're gonna do everything. And it's like for people, you see people that come in, and sometimes they trust you more than they trust the doctor themselves with their information. Like it's crazy
Yeah,
because I'm that
yeah.
way. I'm that way as well. So it's like I understand where people come from when they're like, "Well, can I just tell you? Can I just talk to you?" Sometimes they just want to have somebody else to talk to rather than a doctor with a scope looking in their face or looking at their body parts and they feel uncomfortable. Like you have
Yeah.
to. It is a lot, especially like with drawing blood. That is like one of the main things that I've gained from it, and I fell in
Oh.
love. I fell in love. Like I love to draw blood. I'm actually gonna take a phlebotomy class. That's
Oh, okay.
that's not even gonna be with UAB when I take that class. I'm just gonna take the class. I can go ahead and get certified as a phlebotomist. So that'll be
Oh, yeah.
something else under my belt.
Mm.
So, but
Wow.
yeah, I've always wanted to do that since I was little. But social work, you kind of, like I said, I kind of like helping people. So I
Mm.
might say I got that from the school because the people that I've socialized with and met. Oh, okay, well, let's see, it's interesting. So yeah, so I kind of
Uh,
get social work from the school part.
I think I kind of relate to you because I do want to become a doctor. I'm kind of on the fence about it though, because I also because a PA could do just the same capacity as a doctor can, for except for a few exceptions. But I mean, those exceptions don't bother me too much.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm sticking with my major though because that's something I'm passionate in, which is biomedical science. But yeah, like I just want to be in the medical field in general, whether as a doctor or PA. So I kind of relate to you in the fact that I want to help people and that I literally, like, whenever I see doctors at work, I'm like, wow, wow, they can impact lives that huge. And health is just like a big part of our lives because we've seen people get lost by it. And we've seen miracles happen from health. And there's still mysteries out there today. And we don't know what how those came to be at all, and we still have yet to find answers. And
Oh,
it's a life and death thing. It's part of the human condition, man.
yeah. You want
I
to know
don't know.
something cool that I've done recently?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so like I had this project or whatever to write about addicts,
Oh.
drug addicts. I've taken the liberty to go undercover as a addict, and I've actually been sitting in on the classes. They let you, I guess because they think you're one. I don't know, but they let you sit in. You know, I've been listening, I've been learning, I've been writing. I've listened. I listened to these people's stories, and it's crazy. Like you listen and you see these people. Like I've seen the marks from them being on drugs, like injecting things. I've seen the cuts, like the fresh wounds. Like I've seen, and I'm just like, I'm amazed. You know, I'm like, my
Wow.
story is gonna be. I better get an A+.
For
Because
sure. I'd be disappointed if you couldn't. I mean, I'd still be supporting you regardless, but still, man.
yeah, and I'm just like, you know,
That's dope.
so that's just like, you know, it was a really weird topic for me, and I was like, I don't know Addie, I don't know nothing about them, but sitting in the room with them, you learn so much, and it's like, it's not just the fact that they're on drugs. It's like you learn what caused it. You learn how they're coping with it, what they're trying to do, and like the progress that I've seen from some of the people. It's just like it's amazing because you wouldn't think the girl across from me, she was on crack cocaine for 32 years and heroin and on pills, but now she can actually give her her boyfriend who just had surgery, she can give him his pills without even thinking about taking one.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, it's just really inspiring, you know. And I thought that was something cool, you know, to share with you. Like, because, like, when you're in school, you get open so many new doors. You go outside of your comfort zone, outside of your box.
For sure.
You
For
think
sure.
differently, and your mind is at a really different. It's at a
Mm.
really different standard. Like you don't just think regularly. You go over and above.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I totally understand that. I think college is like, because of so many outlets it has in comparison to other institutions like high school and middle school. It's just that college is really the place where you stay there by choice, and by staying there by choice, you should be opening yourself to the opportunities that are there because you
Mm-hmm.
are technically shelling that out of your own pocket, you know. So,
Mm-hmm.
it's true. It really is. So I feel that, yeah, I do agree with you. Let's see. I know this is a weird segue, but do you know what an association is?
A group of people who like to talk.
More like how I see it, it's I just don't want to explain it in a weird way without saying I feel like it's like a school extracurricular club, except it's more professional and it's a nationwide
Oh,
club.
kind of almost like a fraternity, sorority type thing.
Well, it's not like a school sanctioned thing. It's a little professional thing. So you can literally I would don't quote me on this, but I would put it as if there's like a building out somewhere in like some city being like, look, this is the American Medical Association. That's an association, right? So
Okay.
yeah, that's the good there's the gun association, I believe. There are many others out there, and most of them are like lobbying groups. So I think, yeah, that's my understanding of it. If
Mm-hmm.
that helps you of any.
Well, thank
Would
you for
you?
telling me.
Yeah. Would you belong to any of them by chance? No. No. Because man, I mean, I think I would belong to the AMA, which is the American Medical Association, just
Mm-hmm.
because I think they do events around the country and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's something to look forward to in the future. Um, do you have any internships and apprenticeships coming out your way?
I have a internship coming up probably like in a year.
A year? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
probably like a year. You know, it's not too soon, but it's not far away.
Mm.
And what we do, we go out. You know, we go to jobs. Sometimes we get paid, sometimes we don't. Depends on the office. And
Oh, okay.
you know, I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna be doing everything I'd be doing if I was actually working.
Oh,
I
wow.
just don't know if I'll be getting paid.
Oh, okay. I think internships are more like they really focus on experiences. And I'm glad you got an internship that is based on stuff that you already went through and maybe new stuff that you haven't yet.
Mm-hmm.
Could be new. Yeah, I kind of envy you just because I can't do any internships in the summer since I have summer courses to take. But yeah, kudos to you because I think even though maybe a lot more students will be doing internships in the summer is a lot for opportunities for a lot more. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Let's see. Do you have any next steps in mind? Especially maybe in terms of getting to your career goal?
Well, actually, my aunt, she owns an office, so I'm gonna go work for her for a
Okay.
while before I branch out on my own. So I'll be doing that.
Mm. Okay. So there's nothing where you can come up with after that, right?
Not right now, no.
That's all right. Life is unpredictable sometimes anyway. Well, those are all the questions that I have for you. I do hope that I know this is going to be coming up in a year. You'll probably forget that I am saying good luck to your future endeavors, with especially with internship. But good luck with your future endeavors.
Same to
Seriously,
you.
man. Thank you, man. All right. Well, see you around.
All right, bye.